Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rahmawati. My name is 332100079. I'm from class 331801. My purpose made this video for project 2 final midterm test pronunciation drill. I will read all parts. Here there are 3 parts. The first part, I will read story Baby Caterpillar. Baby Caterpillar was tired. All summer long, she had been traveling slowly through the green world where she lived, and feeding on the green leaves that grew near her home. Now autumn had come and Mother Nature had given a holiday to the leaves, who put on their new dresses of red and gold and played tag with the breezes. Baby Caterpillar wanted to play too, but could not run so fast as the happy little leaves, and she grew very tired and thought she would take a nap. So she found a cozy place among the branches of a grapevine and made herself a soft, silky blanket. Then she rolled herself away within it, and then in her queer little cradle went to sleep one night. Late in the fall, Jack Frost came over the hill. He spied the cradle swinging to and fro and began to play roughly within it, for he is roguish little fellow, and touches everything that comes in his way. But the warm blanket hid the little sleeper, so that Jack could not find her. By and by King Winter came, bringing beautiful snow blankets to Mother Nature's flower babies. He gently rocked the cradle as he passed, and whispered, "Sleep, baby, sleep. You have no need of my blankets." At last, spring came with the sunbeams, the best and merriest of Mother Nature's helpers. They awoke the flowers from their long winter nap, and called to the birds and the brooks to begin their songs. When they came to the little brown cradle, they stopped to rest, and Baby Caterpillar began to get very warm under the thick blanket. She woke up and stretched herself, and her cradle broke, and she came out to greet the spring. But what a change! Instead of the old dingy dress that she went to sleep in, she now had a beautiful yellow one, and instead of crawling among the leaves, she flew up and away into the sweet spring air to play with the sunbeams and flowers, and the little children called her a butterfly. The second part, I will read the poem. Billet does not rhyme with ballet, bouquet, wallet, mallet, shallot. Blood and flood are not like food, nor is mold like should and wood. Viscous, viscount, loud and broad. Toward, to forward, to reward. And your pronunciation okay. When you correctly say croaker, rounded, wounded, grief and sieve, friend and fiend, life and life. Ivy, privy, famous, clamor, and animal rhyme with hammer. Rifle, tomb, bump, comb, doll, and roll, and some, and home. Stranger does not rhyme with anger, neither does devour with clangour, sauce but foul, haunt but aunt, font, front, want, grand, and grant. Shoes, goes, does. Now, first say finger, and then singer, ginger, linger. Real, zeal, move, goose, coach, engage, marriage, foliage, mirage, and edge. Query does not rhyme with fairy, nor does fury sound like bury. Dust, lust, past, and that, cloud, loud, job, nap, bosom, transom, earth. Though the difference seems little, we say ecto by ficto. River does not rhyme with diver. Fover does, and zebra, heifer. Mint, pint, snat, and sedat. Though, Paul, and George, athlete. Snake, Arabic, Pacific. Snack, Sunsinek, scientific. Liberty, library, heath, and heaven. Rachel, Ark, mustache, 11. We say loud but aloud. People, leopard, toad, and food. Mark the difference, moreover, between more, cover, clover, leeches, breeches, wise, precise, jealous, but police and lies, camel, constable, unstable, principal, disciple, label. Pedal, panel, and kennel, wait, surprise, plate, promise, pal. Warm and storm, chaise, cast, chair, senator, spectator, mayor, tour, but hour and sucker, for, case, last, and Arkansas. Sea, idea, Korea, area, psalm, Maria, but malaria, yacht, south, Saturn, cleanse, and clean, doctrine, turpentine, marine. Compare alien with Italian, dandelion, and battalion. Sally with ally, ye, ye, I, way, and key. Say ever, but ever, fever. Neither, leisure, skein, deceiver, heron, granary, canary. Canvas and device and array. The third part, I will read it with 3 times. The first is slow mode, the second normal mode, and the last is the fast mode. The first is slow mode. Number 1. How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck as much as he could and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Number 2. Can, you can, a can't, can, into, an, can't, can like a canner, can, a can't, can, into, an, can't, can. Number 3. Silly, shally, swiftly, should, 7 silly sheep. The 7 silly sheep, silly, Sally, should. Silly, shelled, thought, this sheep shouldn't sleep in a shack. Sheep should sleep in a shed. Number 4. All I want is a proper cup of coffee made in a proper copper coffee pot. I may be off my diet, but I want a cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. Number 5. The mist and coldest frost with stoutest wrist and loudest burst. He thrust his fist against the post and still insist he sees the ghost. The second normal mode. Number 1. How much would a woodcock cock if a woodcock could cock wood? He would as much as he could and cock as much wood as a woodcock would if a woodcock could cock wood. Number 2. Can you can a can into and uncanned, can like a canner, can a canned, can into and uncanned can. Number 3. Silly, Sally, swiftly, should, 7 silly sheep. The 7 silly sheep, silly, Sally, should, silly, shelled, south. These sheep shouldn't sleep in a shack. Sheep should sleep in a shed. Number 4. All I want is a proper cup of coffee, made in a proper copper coffee pot. I might be off my diet, but I want a cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. Number 5. The mist and coldest frost with stoutest wrists and louder boast. He thrusts his fist against the post and still insists he sees the ghost. And the last is the fast mode. Number 1. How much wood would a woodcock cock if a woodcock could cock wood? He would as much as he could and cock as much wood as a woodcock would if a woodcock could cock wood. Number 2. Can you can a can into and uncanned, can like a canner, can a canned, can into and uncanned can. Number 3. Silly Sally swiftly should, 7 silly sheep. The 7 silly sheep, silly Sally should, silly south. The sheep seldom sleep in a shack. She should sleep in a shed. Number 4. All I want is a proper cup of coffee made in a proper copper coffee pot. I may be off my diet, but I want a cup of coffee from a proper coffee pot. Number 5. Amidst and coldest frost with shortest reeds and loudest bouts, he thrusts his fist against the post and still insists he sees the ghost. That's all my video for final project 2. I hope you enjoyed for this video. Thank you for watching and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.